Yo. What's happening? Your boy Wildcard in the building. And I am being joined by the big homie Nick Shine. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, my brother. I'll bring you back in. He's getting got a little technical difficulties. I'm a little tongue-tied over here. But hey, what's happening? We are here. It's I.O.W. Sports Show, episode 312. Man, thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the I.O.W. Sports Network on Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly, the YouTube channel. You can hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, let you know every time we drop new content. Yeah, it looks like my big homie Nick Shine is ready. Yet there it is. What's up, big dog?
Hey, yeah, I was streaming it over to my channel.
I dig it.
Me out and brought me back in. So
yeah, but hey, man, how you doing, man? It's Super Bowl week. It is.
Nah, who gives a shit? I'm a Jet fan.
Oh, speaking of that, and I know you're getting ready for draft. We'll get into it.
We're always getting ready for the draft.
Well, yes, you're right, but I'm saying I got a couple of draft questions because I saw a couple of things today, and I just want to ask you about it, and we'll get to it. But before we do that, hey, please make sure, like I said, going over to those I.O.W. Sports Network channels on all of the social media platforms. It's all on the bottom of the screen. And of course, right now we are simulcasting to the proud New York Jets fans. So that's the big homie Nick Shine's channel. So make sure you tap in with him as well. Show him some love. You don't have to be a Jets fan to enjoy the content. He does talk football in general, but just go show my partner some love. So I mean, look, I get it. You're not jazzed that it's Super Bowl week. Your team's not normally in here, but I mean, we got to talk.
I don't even drink anymore, so I can't even numb the pain.
It's okay. It's okay, man. You don't. You know what? And all jokes aside, man, I'm so proud of you, my brother, with the battle that you're doing with sobriety, man. I know it's not easy, and
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound cocky or arrogant. Saturday is gonna be 10 months.
Hey, 10 months, my dog.
I lost my toe. I lost Aaron Rodgers 4 plays in. I deal with you, and I stayed sober. It's a fucking miracle, man.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be dealing with me and Mel at the same fucking time right now.
I know.
That dog.
Not gonna lie, that did make me drink.
Wow, my dude, what's up, my dude? Wow, Wave in the building. He's in here.
Hey, everybody watching this. Dane, Ebenon, Wild Wave. I know you already are. Go check out I.O.W. Sports. Follow them, and it's a show that I co-host on with these guys, and they pump out a lot of content. We cover all sports. So I thought it'd be good to share this out to you guys and get you in. I know I haven't done a show in a minute, but I wanted to welcome you guys and get you guys in here.
Yeah, good. Share some of the Jets content, people with us. Hey, sorry, Jets fans. We don't specifically just talk Jets. I don't want to be that damn depressed. So, unfortunately,
well, let's flip the script. Normally on the I.O.W. show, for those that don't know, you usually produce it. You usually run it. Your team's in the game. So, are you all right with me firing some questions off at you?
Well, let's get to that. Well, hold on. Let's get that towards the end of the show because we'll get to that. But I mean, obviously, I want to talk about this though. Okay. Obviously, hey, it is Kobe Day. It is February 8th, 2024. The Lakers are unveiling your favorite NBA superstar statue outside the arena. Aren't you so happy about that?
Are they putting it on a hill? Too soon? Too soon?
Yo, you are what? Are we really doing that?
Sorry.
Come on.
You know me. Reggie Johnson posted the picture of what do you think is the iconic pose? And there was the one with him laying on the ground with his head on the ball. I was like, well, that one closely resembles him today because it's almost like. I'm not a Kobe guy. You know that. I
know that. That's why I started. That's why I wanted to start the show because I wanted you to get all of your very borderline disrespectful jokes out the way.
I will say this: it's a tragedy that everyone on that helicopter died. But I said this before on the show. I'll say it again. It's arrogant as fuck that it even had to happen. You are worth that much money. You could have built a basketball center closer to your house or built another house closer to the basketball center. Like, there was no reason to put live. It's a shame, but me being me, I got to make an appropriate joke.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I'm letting you get them out, but there's nobody to really blame on that. Hey, life happens, shit happens. But there's just for me, I'm the total opposite of Nick. I'm a big Kobe fan. So hey, I love it. I'm glad that they're finally doing it. They're showing some love to one of the greatest basketball players to ever live, despite how Nick feels about it. But hey, love him or hate him, hey, end of the day, my dude, he's getting his just due, and I'm just glad it's not just because he's passed away. Hopefully it's based on what he's did his time when he was on the earth. But let's move on to some basketball news, because today was the NBA trade deadline. You know what I'm saying?
I missed it. Any big names?
Nothing really big happened.
Did it pass? Is it 4:00 like the NFL?
Yeah, it passed. I think it was either 3 or 4 Eastern, so it's pretty much already passed. And here's the thing: obviously, me being a Lakers fan, they're trash. All right, they are trash this year.
Beat the Knicks though.
Yeah, but the Knicks are on a roll, bro. And that's with a Julius Randle injury. So the Knicks are, say what you want, but the basketball world in the tri-state area ain't looking too bad this year, man. The Knicks are.
No, it's just the Knicks. The Nets. I think they just traded Dinwiddie away today. Nikki was telling me.
Yeah, but here's my thing: how backwards is it that you look at where the Knicks are and standing there 4th? Okay, and yes, the Nets, they're 20 and 30. So I don't, especially you. I don't think you were expecting.
They were like 13 and 11 at one point. So it went downhill fast.
Yeah, it went downhill quick. But the Knicks, 33 and 18. But let me ask you this, because you're up in the area. How quick is it? You think it is that the Knicks are going to just do what they normally do, hype up the Knicks faithful, and then let them down? Like, are you waiting for the other shoe to drop?
I'm waiting for a Kobe-like crash, to be completely honest, to tie it all in a pretty little bow today.
Jesus.
You can't get high on the Knicks. Listen, I'm a Jet fan. New York fans love the climb, because the higher the climb, the further the fall. Look at Met fans last year when they got Verlander and everything. They were gone by the middle of the year. Look at the Jets when we got Rodgers. That crash was so hard because we had gotten so high. What's up, Todd?
But you ain't got to keep bringing my man Kobe into this, dog.
No, but that's the greatest part of comedy, is when you tie the joke back together with the previous joke. Unplanned, bro. It's just how I operate. I'm unique. So the Knicks are doing the same thing right now. Listen, I like Jalen Brunson, and I do not say anything kind about the New York Knicks. You know this. I trash them every chance I get. I really like Jalen Brunson, and I hate that he's a Knick, because it makes me not like him. Does that make sense?
Oh, trust me, I hear you.
I think he plays the game the right way. I think his mid-range jumper is amazing, a lost art that I always talk about on the show that you don't see in the NBA anymore. I like his game. I like his game. I don't know if he can carry you to an NBA title, but that's to be seen. But right now, it's great. It's just a hot air balloon just rising. Yeah. It's just rising. What's up, Rusty? What's up, pal? Thanks for joining, Rusty. Todd, Raul, do me a favor. If you haven't already, I.O.W. Sports Show here with Lamar and Mel, who couldn't make it. I co-host on, and we're streaming it to my audience as well. So go over, show some love, and throw a sub over there when you guys get a chance, please.
No doubt, we appreciate all the love. But now here's one thing I do agree with you on. I agree 100% that Jalen Brunson has been an absolute stud this year. He's been a star. He's been balling out of his motherfucking mind this year. He's been balling. The only problem is it sustainable? Is it something that can hold through the back half of the season going into playoff push? Can it sustain all the? Because here's the thing. Here's one thing that we've always seen from the Knicks. Julius Randle does phenomenal in the regular season. Then once it gets closer to playoff time, he disappears. And then he definitely 100% disappears in playoff time. That's what we've seen from him in the Knicks uniform. Tell me when I'm wrong and I'll shut up. So my thing is it's you're looking at your man Julius Randle has already, got the little injury. He's been out for about a week or so, a couple of weeks. When is he coming back? And when he comes back, is he going to be able to is he going to be able to kind of lighten the load for Jalen Brunson? Because here's the thing that I've noticed. You can't, survive on a little guy. I mean, I'm just being serious.
Yeah. I mean, great college player, right? But can that win in today's NBA? He's very good at creating off the dribble and getting his mid-range jump shot. Come playoffs, when defenses change up and you're playing the tougher opponents and the game plans are more predicated to stopping you and getting the ball out of your hands, can the other guys step up? Listen, we know Julius Randle can't perform in the playoffs, right? Consistently. So, if Brunson can go for 40, but if Randle's throwing up one of those 3 for 13 games like he did last year, where he had more turnovers and he had points and rebounds, that's not going to fly. But I'm here for the ride. Yeah, guys. The second link, the first link I posted was this actual stream. The second link that I posted is the I.O.W. Sports Network.
Right here, fellas.
Yeah, that one. So when you guys get a chance,
copy and paste whatever you got to do. I know some of you guys are old as shit. Copy and paste and just put it in your taskbar. It's all right. We'll help you out. We'll get you guys there. We'll drive you home.
Wait, you have it already. You already followed the I.O.W. show, brother.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, you're telling them to drop a link for others. Good point, Wildwave.
Nah. We appreciate the love and support, regardless of how you get there. But my thing is with the trade deadline pass, it really wasn't a lot of moves that happened. I will say this. I've been laughing at the Milwaukee Bucks because I think they were very disrespectful to Adrian Griffin, firing him as a rookie coach while he had them second best in the East, or something like that, third best in all of NBA, and fired him at like 31-11 or something like that. And they've gone 1-4 since they hired Doc Rivers. And they were doing all that dancing and celebrating on the court, and I thought that was clown behavior. But regardless, I'm laughing at them now because look at them now. They can't even find a way to get over 500.
Yeah, me now.
Yeah, look at me now.
You fucking trash bag.
You fucking trash bag.
Whenever it's tough making a coaching change on a good team mid-season, because you're changing everything, right? Yeah. Like we always say, when you make that change in the NBA and you get that superstar or you get that new coach, it takes a while to figure out substitution patterns, flow of the offense, getting a rhythm. For a lot of these guys, it's got to be, a lot of repetition to get it committed to memory, where you're not even thinking now when you're running certain sets, right?
Yeah.
Put that in season without a camp and just do that on the fly is gonna hurt your team. And it's not like Giannis is the guy who could just clear out and hit jumpers and things like that and carry you.
Giannis doesn't even have a mid-range. Let's be honest about this situation.
Yeah. It's just play downhill. He's like Derrick Henry of the NBA. He wants to play downhill the entire time.
Ooh, that's a good analogy.
Thank you. That's what I do. Thank you.
High five on that, bro.
All right, peace. I'm out.
I mean,
this is called jumping the shark. This is the peak of me right now. But yeah, it's there's going to be time to adjust, right?
No doubt.
I love it. I you know how I think of I'm not an NBA enthusiast. Like, I'll pay attention to the headline stuff to discuss it on the show, and Nikki always keeps me in the loop with a lot. Yeah. But I'm all for like the tragic stories of like firing a coach and it backfires. The team that gets hot in January and the first week of February, who then gets knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. The fan base that shuts down 8th Avenue over a series win. No, I'm sorry, not a series win. A win in the series.
Wait, hold on.
They lost to the Hawks. They shut down 8th Avenue.
Did you really just sneak in a Knicks jab in there right there, dog?
They shut down 8th Avenue over one win against the Hawks, and then Trae Young, I don't think, lost the game the rest of the series.
I love and hate you at the same time.
I'm fine.
I don't think I understand you.
I'm a good time.
Like, I love and hate you at the same time, but it's in that moment. But hey, in that moment, I loved you because that was good. I loved how you snuck that in there, like real coy and shit. That was real fly. But I
said that on Twitter one day to my boy who runs a Jets show and then also a Knicks show. And I was like, man, you guys are going to shut down 8th Avenue over one win in a series? He's like, yo, bro, you're a Jet fan. If they win, what are you going to do? I'm like, yo, my post-game coffee on the couch going to be lit. That's it, man. I put my feet up, I decompress, and I have a coffee to relax.
But man, let's move on because I'm pretty disgusted with my Lakers, so it's not really too much I really want to talk about with them. They're pitiful. They're absolutely garbage, basuda, booty juice, whatever it is you want to describe. Poor performance. They've been doing it. They're too up and down. They're not consistent. Right now, I think they're like 9th in the standings, but whatever. Regardless, let's move on.
Can I bring something up that just came out just now?
What's up?
Kind of shocking. It's baseball news, which I usually don't discuss.
Wait, you're talking baseball?
Pedro Martinez is on a show live right now with Bleacher Report saying he asked to be traded to the Yankees 3 different times during his career.
All right,
so I don't even know how to process that, dude. Like, I'm going through the thought right now live with you on air.
Well, I was about to ask you that. You as a Yankees fan, would you have taken that? Like,
Pedro in his prime? Fuck yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously, I'm just saying, just because the rivalry of him, being a Red Sox and him helping them, win the damn
video. So I can't tell you when the 3 times were. Was it as an expo? Was it later? Yeah. But it's yes. Okay. Pedro is the guy he's Christian Laettner. Christian Laettner was the first guy that I ever used this for. If he's on your team, you'll love him. If he's not on your team, he is public enemy number 1. But the reason he's public enemy number 1 is because he's good. And it's because you hate what he does and he's so effective. You would have gave us Pedro, like, say, for example, teaming up with Mussina, Pettit, Wells, Cone, if it's that era, oh my God. We would have won more than 114 in a season.
Especially if you had if you're talking about Pettit, Cone, Roger Clemens, David Wells in that time frame. If he's talking about that time frame, you would have had a not only would you had a murderer's row on the batting side because you guys had bats up and down their lineup, but then you would have had a huge problem to deal with pitching wise.
I mean, granted, we would have had to give up a ton, so you don't know what and who we would have given up. But that's interesting to hear that Pedro, who is known for hating the Yankees, requested 3 different times in his career to go there. So that's kind of, I need to know more about this.
See, but you know what? It's as much as I'm pretty sure that as much as Pedro hated the Yankees, I think he had an actual mutual type of respect for the organization.
Dude, Boston's a small market. Boston's a small town. You go to New York. Granted, Pedro was a superstar in Boston, But if you're a superstar in New York, it's different.
It's bigger money.
You're possibly making B with billion instead of million if on off the field and with what he was making.
No, you're right.
What's up, Johnny? Johnny Jimenez. Make sure you subscribe to the I.O.W. show here, please, bro.
No, I mean,
you're well.
Well, I mean, you know how I feel about Boston, that racist ass fucking town. But I mean, it's I trust me. I New York over Boston any day for me. You get no beats or crumbs. So I mean,
yeah.
So, but you are right when it comes to marketability. You're looking at the vast media outlets that come out of New York that just can take you from a nobody to somebody in a matter of overnight success. So I mean, we've seen it happen in New York all the time. But hey, man, that definitely would have put some more World Series trophies in that trophy case for sure.
Wild.
Yeah,
wild.
That's wild, bro. I can't even lie.
I mean, take it. Look at the early 2000s real quick.
Yeah.
You probably don't lose to the Marlins with Josh Beckett that year, right?
The 03 series?
The 01 with
Diamondbacks.
It's probably enough to put you over, right? Going against Randy and Schilling. You throw Pedro out there 2 of those games or 3 of those starts.
Oh, there's no way the Diamondbacks lineup beats three aces on one team. Nah, I'm with you.
You're gonna have to put out Andy there tipping pitches in that 17-run game they had that year. 04 we lose to Boston on the comeback. So I mean, if he's there for the early 2000s, I mean the Yankees would never let him leave. So that's crazy to me. But I'm kind of glad it never happened. Now that I'm kind of like processing it a bit, I'm glad that it never happened. I think it was just better hating him.
Well, he did.
I've loved Aaron Rodgers. So you know this before he was even associated with the Jets. I've always loved Aaron Rodgers. But like if you would have told me Brady was coming to the Jets, it's the same thing. Like, wait, I gotta love the guy that I've wanted to fist fight to the death uninterrupted? No, you can't do that. Ugh. So I'm actually kind of happier.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard wishing people that you hate to just want to be on your team. I don't know. Hey,
yeah. Like if Belichick, if say Robert Saleh gets fired after the season, there's Jets fans who will say, "Go get Bill Belichick." No, I don't know,
bro. That's a lot of forgiving to do to want Belichick on your team, bro.
I also go get a Christian McCaffrey jersey. I don't even wear jerseys, but I'll go like that's it. That's out, man. I'm done.
Hey,
what will make me stop being a Jet fan if you try to even bring Bill Belichick in.
Brother, what's that? 23, 24 years of forgiveness you got to forgive? Nope, that's too deep. That's too deep, dog. That is too deep. Can't do it. Won't do it.
We were engaged, and you left me, and then got married, and had all these kids and a great family, and now, like, the family left you and don't want nothing to do you no more. You don't come knocking on my door, bro. I've been through struggles, man, for 20-something years, bro. You don't get to come back into my life now. Like Prince Charming and be like, I'm here to save you. No, bitch, die. Go on a helicopter ride.
Oh, man, please. No, man, that's wild, bro.
You know what you get with me.
That is wild. That is wild, man. No, I hear you. That's like me having anybody that's done great from the Raiders on my team. Luckily, Rich Gannon did great with the Chiefs before he went to the Raiders and did great there. But regardless, I know we don't talk about it a lot on this show, and
doing WNBA, are you?
No.
All right. Can you? We already did NBA and Major League Baseball. Like how deep do you want me to go today?
Can you just rock with me?
All right.
All right. So
I had a very strong coffee, if you can't tell.
I hear you. So for those who are into WWE, AEW, pro wrestling, I know Nick watches it every now and then. I'm more into it than The Rock is back. It looks like he kicked Cody to the curb and took his WrestleMania spot.
Did you see him with Pat McAfee today?
Oh, he was on fire, bro.
Woo!
He was vintage Rock tonight. He was on vintage Rock.
I love it. I love it. That's what I want.
He's for all you Cody lovers. Shut the hell up. He's basically in old school Hollywood rock form.
Yes.
And I thought it was great.
Daddy, you want to go outside and play catch with me? No, not now. I have to type about we want Cody.
We want
Honey,
Cody.
You want to come have sex with me? No. Let Cody finish the story. Listen, you give me The Rock. The Rock to me was at his best as a villain.
Yes.
The Rock to me is at his best when he's making fun of the crowd. The Rock to me as a wrestler was the best when he was ripping the crowd. Half of the people were upset and the other half are the assholes like me. Like, fuck all these people who are sitting here with me. I love it. I love it. If you're going in and you want to make money, which now he's on the board, there's no other greater villain in WWF history than Triple H. Triple H is the greatest villain of all time, in my opinion.
He's up there.
And he's on the board
with
The Rock now. The Rock's on the board. They bumped Vince out. They put The Rock in. So now it's a business venture. Let me be the villain. Everyone wants me to come back and do the shtick. Let me be the villain. How do you make Roman Reigns a crowd favorite again? You let The Rock be the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
The people hate Roman Reigns. How do you turn Roman Reigns?
I actually love Roman Reigns. I actually love what he's doing.
But the Paul Heyman thing, people,
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a bad guy with the Usos. Yeah, he's the heel. How do you turn him? You make The Rock turn him. And there's no one else big enough that can turn Roman.
And there's so much in the storyline that goes with it being the family and the bloodline and all that head of the table stuff. It's funny that you brought that up. I didn't even look at it that way, but
oh wow,
it's crazy. Yeah, I just saw it. We'll get to that in just a second.
Right.
But it's crazy is because for those who don't watch wrestling, The Rock is such a polarizing figure that's been synonymous with wrestling. So I think anything that he does is going to be gold. So when you brought up the Pat McAfee, bro, it was gold. He said, "Oh, you
boot me for 1 minute, please."
Yeah. So it's dope that situation that went down for all you people who don't watch professional wrestling but know of Rocky Johnson, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. It's good stuff. WWE has a press conference about WrestleMania 7 Eastern today, 6:00 my time in the Central. They're going to be on the Peacock app. They're doing like the WrestleMania kickoff, hoping to get some viewers and stuff. And that they're going to be doing NFL Super Bowl type interviewing format. Hey, it's entertainment. They're setting it up just like the NFL does, or the NFL has copied WWE, whoever came up with the format. That's just what they're doing. Kurt Angle was a good villain too. Yes, I definitely love Kurt Angle, but it's crazy to think the biggest heels in the business burnt out running the WWE and from the Attitude Era. Yes, I hear you, Rusty. I'm an Attitude Era baby, so I feel you, Rusty. Born and raised in I got big into wrestling as a kid during the Attitude Era. A lot of stuff that he did in the Attitude Era, they cannot do now. That's for damn sure. They were definitely pushing the limits on what you can and can't do on cable television back in those days. Yeah. They are the reason why you got the TVY, TV14, the TVMA. They are the reason why they got a lot of their TV little, censorship. Hell, y'all remember back in the days we used to get in trouble at school. That's how influential wrestling was back in the days. I got in trouble many a times doing the DX chop it, the suck it, chop it. You know how many times I got in trouble at school for telling the teacher to know your role and shut your mouth. Yeah, I caught many ass whoopings for that too. Trust me. My mom and pops are not happy about those moments. I definitely got a ass whooping for that. Couple of punishments, sent to the room. But hey, it is what it is. Attitude Era made a lot of us wrestling fans. I'm still a wrestling fan to this day. I just thought it was definitely a big moment, and I don't know how everybody feels about wrestling being considered a sport. My thing is it's a lot of elements in wrestling that are sports related. Yes, it is entertainment. Yes, it is predetermined, but hell, we all watch NFL, don't we? You don't think there's a little entertainment value in that shit? We watch NBA, don't we? We don't think entertainment value is into that. It is what it is. So Knobcraft, what's up, man? How you doing? Since they need to give Ron Simmons that Jack Cooney Gorilla Monsoon commissioner role, I wouldn't mind that. Every now and then, Ron Simmons don't like something. Damn, damn, hit him with a damn. I'll be cool with it. I'm here. I'm with it. My principal tried to withhold my diploma for hitting the HBK flex post on stage. That's wild. That's wild, man. Hey, did you get your diploma, Knobcraft, man? I know they tried to hold it. Did you at least get it? Because if you're going to do the HBK pose, man, you better make sure you get it. It's funny that you say the HBK pose. Every 4th of July, I would set off like a big, you get the 100-round drum of Black Cats, and I would just roll them on the street, and I would do the pose in front of me. And I thought I was HBK, with the firecrackers going off behind me. So, hey, wrestling has a big influence. And this is what's crazy. I don't know if you agree with this or not, Nick, but I think wrestling has a good influence on a lot of sports. You see it in NFL, you see it in NBA. Joel Embiid doing the DX shit. He came out with Triple H one time. George Kittle, he thinks he's a wrestling character himself. Obviously, we see Draymond Green does his chokehold a lot in the NBA on the court. So, I think wrestling does a lot of influence. He's like how I snuck that in there. Yeah,
that's nice. That was nice.
So, nah, man, I love it, man. He said I did the same exact thing and got it when I got home. Yeah, I was telling the audience how I used to get in trouble for doing the DX chop at school and telling the teacher to know your role and shut your mouth. And man, I used to get home and get my ass whooped for being a little smart little kid. And anyway.
That was a little after me. I was the Shawn Michaels pose. I have a story about the Shawn Michaels pose. In my senior year of high school in March of '96, we went on I had a business class, and my senior year. Yeah. And as a trip, we went on a tour of the Meadowlands Sports Complex. We hit the racetrack, we hit the arena, and we hit the football stadium. When we were in the arena, we did a walkthrough, and then they're like, all right, we're going to take you now into the arena, but we need you guys to just keep it quiet. We're just going to walk through. The San Antonio Spurs are on the court right now doing their walkthrough for the game tonight. And me and my buddy Kevin, when we walk through, underneath the basket is David Robinson, Charles Smith.
The Admiral.
Yeah, I'm the last one. I'm like, Dave. And he turns, and I go, I love you, man. And David Robinson looks at me and goes, I love you too. And me and my buddy both hit it in different ways. And him and Charles Smith are just dying, laughing. They're patting everybody to like point over and look at us. And we're like completely like flexed out all the way to the side. So Knobcraft, same, bro.
Hey, bro. I think every young boy during the Attitude Era has hit the Shawn Michaels pose. I've hit it after sex. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I tore that thing up. I was like,
I have an off-air joke right now.
Best 5 minutes of her life, bro.
Damn it.
Hey, bro, I don't give a damn. Shit, best 5 minutes of her life. I made sure I hit that Shawn Michaels pose after that. Yeah.
I mean, in the 90s, you did one of three things if you were a wrestling fan. 4. You did the Shawn Michaels pose.
Yeah.
If there was a couch, a trampoline, you did the Undertaker, you choke slammed your friend.
So, yep.
When you were drinking, you cracked the beers like Stone Cold.
Facts.
And then you tried to do the eyebrow.
Oh, without a doubt.
And the crotch chop. So there's 5, right? Those are the 5 iconic things.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Oh, bro, I got pictures of me in middle school trying to do the eyebrow, bro. Everybody thought they was Rock Dog.
Rock Dog. Yeah. It looks like you were doing the Shawn Michaels pose when you were Raw Dog. Oh, and Road Dog, Jesse James. That whole entrance was iconic. It still is. He comes out today.
He said, my sister is still toothless. That's hilarious. Hey, man, I love it. Hey, people can
killed my sister with the camel clutch. Not the camel, the full Nelson. I ragdolled the hell out of my sister in the yard. I got the shit beat out of me by my dad.
Hold on. No.
I did Boston Crab. We did figure 4 leg locks. I jumped off the couch onto my father's back, and I dropped the elbow like the Macho Man into the middle of his back.
You, Dane. I was like, whoa.
No, I put her in a full Nelson. I was like 2nd grade. I put her in a full Nelson, man, and I was just swinging her around, and she's like screaming and crying. All of a sudden, man, my dad caught me, took me by the back of my shirt, and threw me, man. I just landed about 6 weeks ago.
Hey. You got to say pause on certain things. You can't say the camel clutch, bro. You put camel clutch and your sister in the same sentence, and I was a little petrified when you said it. I was
when you had a younger sibling in the 80s, they were your wrestling person that you did all your moves on.
Right. What's up, my dog? Oh, man. Shout out to my guy, Ryder and Sister, man. Me and him have a great time. We do the graveyard shift on Monday nights. I couldn't do it Monday night. I was feeling like dog shit. But yeah, man, we're gonna be back on Monday though. We're gonna be back on Monday.
Are you showing up after the L?
Bro, if my team loses or win, I'm showing up regardless, man. I got
we haven't seen Detroit Mel since Detroit got the L. We have not seen Detroit Mel since Detroit got the L.
Hey, for those who don't know, our third co-host, Detroit Mel, is a Lions fan, and we ain't seen him on the show since
motherfucker's on a milk carton.
We ain't seen him since they lost the NFC championship.
I've seen my dick more recently than I've seen Mel. I'm a big guy, if you don't know.
That's a miracle. That's Jesus turning water into wine right there, man. Mel, what's happening? Hey, make sure you write that script right, my brother. We need that good script, all right? For those who don't know, that's my man, Mel, King Mel. He writes the scripts for the NFL, and he's been doing a hell of a job this year for me and my Chiefs. I slide him a little duckings under the table. And he's been doing a great job, man. So, but yeah, man.
Have you seen this whole 13 thing with Taylor Swift?
I saw it. I almost got the clip. The guy was like, "Oh, this is Taylor Swift's 13th game."
Your 13th game.
Yeah.
13 hours on a flight from Japan to Las Vegas.
Yes.
The Niners are the 1 seed. The Chiefs are the 3 seed.
I saw that.
Yes. There's a couple others.
Her album was what? 13.
She's been to 12 games. The Super Bowl will be her 13th
appearance. Yep.
My favorite part of the script, and Mel, make sure you write this into it.
4 + 9.
The 49ers 4 + 9 is 13. Brock Purdy's number 13. Wreck this goddamn story, Brock. Let's go. Cock, block, Brock. Get in there and do your thing, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. We'll see. But now that we're there, let's talk Super Bowl. But before we talk about the actual game, Usher. Yeah. The performance, I don't know about you, but Usher was a big part of my growing up. I don't know about yours.
Younger than me. Like, I had the original. I had Michael and I had Prince in my generation.
Damn, you that old?
Usher is like the next generation, right?
You that old? Shit.
I was born in 78. So coming up in the 80s was Prince and Michael were the two badasses, right?
Yeah,
Bobby Brown tried to join.
Saw the whole Cold War. This motherfucker's that old. My bad.
So like Usher was that next generation's like
yeah,
you know,
people after Prince and MJ.
Yeah. You know, Chris Brown and Usher were that next generation's, I think, like pop, like big superstars, right? In terms of like dancing and singing.
Chris Brown is a little bit, well, obviously I've seen his whole career, but I was in like, I think I was in like either high school or about to be in high school by the time Chris Brown came. So yeah,
I got nothing bad about Usher. You bring out Lil Jon. If I'm watching the Super Bowl and I hear, yeah, okay. What?
Hey, that's what I wanted to ask.
I don't even care if it's just Dave Chappelle dressed as Lil Jon doing it. Bring it the fuck out, bro.
We need
that's what I need. Lil Jon couldn't make it today, but we have Dave Chappelle as Lil Jon.
Hey, I would lose it, bro. I would lose it.
That would be the best thing ever.
I can't even lie. That was the first thing I thought of when they announced Usher. I was like, please give me a Ludacris and a Lil Jon sighting in this.
You have to do, right? I don't want, like, if you're Lil Jon, how do you turn this down? Like, yo, come on, we're gonna do that. We have to do that. It's not his best song. It's the most iconic song, I think, of Usher, right?
Hey, Knobcraft. Yep, me too. I used to get it in with some Usher, dog.
Oh, you might know Knob. Knob is Marriott Jeff down over by you guys when you were in Carolina.
I used to get it into some Usher.
There's rumors now that Justin Bieber's popping back up. He might appear with Usher.
I don't know. I don't care.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's the rumor mill. That's what's popping in the rumor mill.
Like, come on. Like, my thing is like, bruh, hey, Usher used to get the foreplay popping for me back in the days, bruh. Yeah. I ain't even gonna cap. He used to get the foreplay popping for me. But hey, we'll see how the performance goes. Obviously, you know, we all got our favorite performances. I'm still I love the Prince halftime show. That's one of my favorites. You know, he may be a little bit older from my generation, but my parents are old heads. So, you know, my parents are your age. So my parents would have me listen to their music. Okay, I'm kidding. You're 78 to 65. I'm kidding. But they would play James Brown, the Prince, the Michael Jackson. So I grew up listening to that style of music. So yes, Janet is still one of my favorite halftime shows. I know exactly where I was when the titty came out. I remember to the day. It's like I never forget it. I know exactly where I was when Justin ripped in the whoop, bam. You know, if it was a sound effect for it, it's like boom. You know, when the titty came out.
I was in the bathroom when it came out.
You missed it?
I missed it. I missed it.
Super Bowl 38, baby. Patriots, Panthers. I never forget it. Greatest halftime.
That was February of 2004 because I was on crutches still from when I broke my ankle in multiple places.
Oh my God, it was one of the best things. Yes, I'm right there with you. I think the Dre Eminem in LA a couple of years ago, that definitely
it was too much. I thought there was too many acts. I get it. You only get 15-minute show. I just thought it was too much. It was ADHD people probably loved it because it just kept changing from Mary J was there too.
Well,
and then who was the other one?
I'll say this. I didn't understand the Mary J point because to me, if it was an ode to West Coast rap, I didn't understand what she was there. She was an East Coast R&B singer, but regardless, she was there. But I did enjoy the Dre, you know, but whatever. We'll see how Usher's halftime performance measures up to the rest.
Fucking Tupac hologram. Give me a Tupac hologram, bro. It's in Vegas, right? Go back to the roots.
Against the party. And have him and Snoop Dogg just do the whole halftime show. I mean, yeah. I ain't mad at it.
Give me hologram of Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, in Vegas, that'll be
right. Why not?
that'll bring up some sore subjects for Tupac fans. Him in Vegas in a hologram, but hey,
and maybe we can make things full circle, and Taylor Swift gets caught out on the strip afterwards.
God, damn. Ugh. Yes, and I'm not saying nothing bad. I don't care. Come on, we don't wish harm on people, but I am so over this Taylor Swift shit, bro. I've been over it.
She's so goddamn thin that bullets will go right around her. If you need a really good marksman to hit her, it's not like Biggie sitting in the front seat.
Wait, are you calling her the last airbender over here and shit?
I call her a field goal post. She's long, yellow, and no curves.
I never heard that, but I'm glad you said that, my dog. That's a love. Man, you are racking up the love points today, dog. What's up? You feeling good?
Motherfucker, man.
No, I'm saying like you on your shit today. Like you're actually making me love you today. Like, what are you doing? Like, what did you take today? No, you did something today.
I changed up my creamer with my coffee. It's sugar-free Coffee Mate. I usually go with the Italian sweet cream, but now I'm on the sugar-free cinnamon roll.
Well, guess what? You stick with this sugar-free cinnamon roll because this shit got you racking up these love points today, dog. I mean,
I did change my brand of coffee too. I got the box of Bowl and Basket, which is the ShopRite brand. Instead of Colombian, I went with Donut Shop coffee, and I'm flying high.
I see it. I'm noticing a difference because I don't hate you as much today. So you keep it up, bro. You keep it up, man. Anyway, so
Dane O sent me the cream cross country. I have to give him credit. He sent me a box. He said he exploded it himself.
You're a saint because you got my man. You got me liking this motherfucker.
That joke, bro. He squoze the cream himself and sent it to me.
You got me liking this guy today, but
yeah, Dane's good.
Well, it's down to the nitty-gritty. Let's talk some football, dog. Let's talk football. Super Bowl 58, my Kansas City Chiefs taking on San Francisco 49ers. I'm gonna give my little quick soliloquy. Obviously, I do a Chiefs podcast, so no need for me to repeat what I say on that podcast. You can just tune into that. It's called Wildcard Chief Podcast. Look, I think it's going to be a close game. Obviously, yes, I do believe the Chiefs can win it, but let's be real. Chiefs can easily lose this game too. They're going up against a juggernaut team where you got to cover Brandon Ayuk, Debo, George Kittle, Kyle Juszczyk, CMC. There's at least 5 guys you got to cover on that offense. And as much as I love how the defense has played and carried the Chiefs this year, that does present a formidable challenge. Obviously, you look on the offensive side for the Chiefs, not as much explosive plays being made on that side of the football, and that can limit you when you play a good team like the 49ers. So we'll see what happens when they line it up, but I've also seen this Chiefs team go into Santa Clara last year and put up 44 points. I know there's slight difference of personnel on the teams, but pretty much the general core is still the same for both teams. But what does give me the confidence is that Andy Reid is 3-0 against Kyle Shanahan, beat him twice in the regular season in the last 5 years, and he's beaten him in the Super Bowl. So that's my reason why I think the Chiefs can beat the 49ers, break it all down. Better quarterback, better coach on the Chiefs side. Just my soliloquy. But take a stab at it, my brother, man. What are your thoughts and feelings on Super Bowl 58?
Who's the longtime Steelers coach? Chuck Noll?
The longest?
Yeah, before Cowher.
I think it's Chuck Noll, yeah. Because they've only had 4. It's Chuck Noll. It's only Chuck Noll, Cowher, and Mike Tomlin. That's pretty much the only coach they've had.
There's only been 3 This will be the fourth rematch between head coaches in the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. And all of the coaches previously are undefeated. Noel beat Landry twice. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Johnson beat Marv Levy twice.
Yep.
Tom Coughlin beat Bill Belichick twice. This will be the second time that Andy Reid is going against Shanahan in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
It's very difficult to pick against Patrick Mahomes in a big game. What we did see in the first half of the NFC Championship was maybe Purdy not comfortable in that moment. Now, I think it plays to his advantage that Vegas is not a huge stadium. You're not going in front of 100,000 in Dallas or 82,000 at MetLife.
Yeah, they could be like 65,000 there, I think.
And let's be real. $2.5 million for suites, all these celebrities. It's going to be, even though it's indoors, it's going to be nowhere as near as loud as going to Kansas City or going into New Orleans for a dome or Detroit for a dome, for the Super Bowl. This 49er team is healthy. This 49er team is very, very good when healthy. When Debo is healthy, they are almost unbeatable. Their 3-game losing streak, Debo missed 11 of the 12 quarters. He got hurt in the first quarter of the first game. They lost it. They lost the next 2.
Yeah.
You got to watch out, too, on the 49ers for the X factor. My X factor for the 49ers into this game is somebody who always seems to make plays and big catches, and that's the wide receiver Jennings. You worry about everybody else, and it always seems that he makes a big catch. Like, remember David Tyree for the Giants made that crazy catch with the helmet? Jennings is the guy who can make a game-changing play that you're not looking for, right? Kind of like Noah Gray, the tight end for the Chiefs, would be the guy on that team that I would keep an eye out for. I want to add this.
Yep.
Steve Spagnuolo is quite possibly entering the conversation as the greatest defensive coordinator in the playoffs of all time. He's the only coordinator in NFL history to win a Super Bowl with multiple teams. He did it with the Giants, and now he did one with the Chiefs. When he's hot, it's hard to bet against the Chiefs. And right now, Spagnuolo's hot.
He is.
Spagnuolo's hot. Like, I'll be honest with you. I'm not betting this game in terms of who's going to win. But I will do this. You are my witness. 2 years ago, on Super Bowl or Saturday of Super Bowl weekend, we got together for the Money Line with Nick Shine moment. And my greatest moment as a podcaster and content creator, I gave everybody the final score of the Super Bowl and said it was going to be 23-20. And I said, I don't know which way it's going to be. I had a dream. Someone came to me in my dream and said, hey, asshole, final score is going to be 23-20.
That was Rams-Bengals Super Bowl, wasn't it?
That was the Rams-Bengals. And I told everyone to bet it. I had a dream this week. You want to clip this up? Here it is. The Money Line with Nick Shine, Super Bowl, final score, correct score prediction. Bet it both ways because I'm not sure who's going to win this game. 31-23. I hope it's the Niners. I'm tired of this sideshow bullshit. My daughter's turned into a Chief fan. I don't want to see her happy. Me and my son are Jets fans. I don't want to have her like we won. No,
Sophia happy. You want to see the daughter happy.
Not when it comes to football. You're a Jet fan. You're my kid. You're supposed to be miserable like we are.
Well,
you don't get a fucking free pass to go pick a winning team when you're 9 years old.
Loves company. Is this what this is?
Yes, 100%. 100%. 100%. Okay.
This is parenting 101.
You don't get to pick the winning team and then talk shit to me and my son.
Sports parenting 101, folks.
Yeah. We're a family. We're in this together. Win or lose. You want to go out. That's it.
Oh, goodness.
I'm looking forward to see how Purdy performs. I'm looking forward to. I'll be honest. I want to bet the over on everything Kelce, because Kelce, even though Wagner and Greenlaw are very good, Kelce can pick apart a zone, and he will just go 6 yards turn, and Mahomes will put it on him. I think Kelce's going to have a very big game. If the Chiefs win, I don't know what the odds are, but if you want to win money, if the Kansas City Chiefs win, put Travis Kelce as the MVP, because they want to give him that trophy and put him on the fucking stage with her. I hope they don't win. I hope Kittle outperforms him. I hope Kittle is the best tight end on the field. I hope Noah Gray outperforms him, to be honest with you. But I know they're going to feed him the ball. They're going to feed him the ball early and often. And Debo is the catalyst for the Niners, right? As Debo goes, that team goes. They'll get him with the reverse early. They'll get the defense key on him. And that's when everyone else opens up. And Debo, being Debo, makes their jobs easier. Same thing with Kelce. If Kelce's getting going and now you gotta over cover him, that's when Rice opens up. Scanlon can get deep. Pacheco will get going. We're looking at 4 outstanding coordinators, 2 amazing head coaches.
Mm-hmm.
The chess piece. I'm glad I'm going to be sober watching this, because the chess match that's going to go on between coordinators, between head coaches, is the game within the game that I cannot wait to see as a fan of football.
Yeah.
Taking away all the sideshow bullshit, the strategy and how do we attack and how do we stop. I can't wait to sit there and watch. I'm going to be a football nerd watching this game.
It's going to be fantastic. I think we're going to have... They're expecting this might be the highest rated Super Bowl.
It will be, because it's girls who never care about the Super Bowl are going to be watching it.
Well, to be fair, it was 115 million last year, and that was the new record. So they're expecting it's going to be more than last year, and last year holds the record. So I don't think it'll hold it this year. Yeah, and yes, you're right.
Got 280 million Instagram followers, dude. There's no accurate number, in my opinion, of who watches it, because you don't know how many people are at each home. But I think this will be the highest viewed Super Bowl of all time.
Yeah. And there's look, I just think that it's the hate that and look, you know, Nick, I've never been big on Brock Purdy. I you know, and it's not me hating on the guy. I want to see him. I actually want to see him perform well, because you know, as much you know, the whole game manager, game changer conversation that has always happened. To me, there's no negative knock on him being a game manager. It's okay to be a game manager.
I think he's a game manager. He was one of the top passers in football in touchdowns and yardage.
Well, to me, the reason why he's a game manager, because at the end of the day, I think he is so down on people on. So Debo, CMC, Kittle, Trent Williams. I mean, I can go to a plethora of people that I would say are more important on that roster than what Brock Purdy is. That's just my opinion. I just feel like people have succeeded in Kyle Shanahan's system. I mean, if Jimmy G stays healthy, do we even hear of Brock Purdy? You know what I'm saying? But I can be football, you know, smart enough to realize that Brock Purdy is far and beyond better than Jimmy G. He's better than Trey Lance. You know, he's better than any other quarterback that Kyle Shanahan has ever had in his system. So
breaking news from the Super Bowl, Ian Rappaport says the Bucs have the inside track to re-sign Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I know, but
no, hey, but now you said shout out to Baker.
You look at Purdy, right? You look at every quarterback who wins. A good quarterback fits the system.
Oh yeah,
right. And I know this is going to probably freak some people out. Lamar Jackson has a problem fitting in a system. Lamar Jackson is a unique talent, but he has problem fitting in a passing system, right? He's not consistent as a passer. Joe Montana never had the greatest arm, never had the strongest arm. Everyone talked about Marino's arm, Favre's arm. What did Montana do? Montana just kept fucking winning.
That West Coast system, he fed it perfect.
Yes. A system quarterback, to me, is not an insult. It's a compliment to the coaching staff and the scouting department of finding a guy who can facilitate and run what we run to win. Winning is what matters.
Level.
People get so fucking caught up in fantasy stats and flash that they use it as a dig. Why? Because you're more excited about Lamar running for 65 yards? Not you. We know you can't do that, Lamar Jackson.
Hey man, don't.
But getting back to the point, everyone wants the top pick, Justin Fields, to be great. I think fans are insulted that a player who could be near the top of the league at his position fell so far. And they didn't do it because everyone loves doing mock drafts. None of us had a Brock Purdy being good in a mock draft.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at what he does, how can you shit on him? How can you shit on him? Jimmy G went to the Super Bowl, missed the fucking throw with almost entirely same cast of characters, and lost. It's a wide open throw.
Yeah, could have won that game.
I'm a fucking system QB if I'm the number 1 seed. If Aaron Rodgers turns into a guy that hands the ball off to Breece Hall and another running back 450 times and throws for 26 touchdowns, and our defense and our run game and we're number 1 in both, and we get to the Super Bowl,
nothing bad about it.
I'm calling Aaron Rodgers a system QB because we're winning. It's jealousy, it's envy that people have to try to shit on somebody who's succeeding.
Hey, we can take it a step further. Tom Brady's been a system quarterback for 23 years. He's been a system quarterback that got him to 7 Super Bowls. Got him 7 Super Bowl rings. He's a system quarterback.
I don't want to change the topic, but you know how this show sometimes when we're on some big,
we always get breaking news. Wait, did we get more breaking news?
Like it's tying it full circle back to the beginning of the show. What was the first thing I shit on after Kobe?
Shit, I can't remember. Drop it.
Knicks, OG Anunoby has elbow surgery, out at least 3 weeks.
Oh, well, there goes the Knicks season.
Here we go. Can't have the crash if you don't get high.
Didn't we just have the conversation? I said, how long is it till the other shoe's going to drop that the Knicks start dropping? And there it is. Because OG, once he got traded to them, they took off. And so it was good enough that when they lost Julius Randle, that it didn't kill him. It didn't hurt him that bad. Losing OG now, come on, you can't survive on Jalen Brunson. Not by himself. Yeah, not now.
I gotta get going. I gotta do the. I'm looking forward to Sunday. I think it's a good matchup, and I'm obviously gonna root for the 49ers, but 31-23 is the final. Throw a couple bucks on it each way.
I'm knocking that down. I'm marking that down. Hey, and real quick, say what you want. Chiefs fans, don't be mad at me. I'm a Chiefs fan too. Patrick Mahomes has been a system quarterback the last 2 years. It's okay.
This year more than ever.
Being a game manager is okay.
If you get Tom Brady was and won a couple rings, like why are we knocking it?
Are you winning? That's all that matters. That's okay. I don't care neither. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you either win or you lost. But hey, we're gonna wrap this up. I know my brother got to get up out of here. I got to go take some more medicine and get myself together.
Yeah, goodbye, bro. Enjoy. If you win, I'll text you begrudgingly after the game. You know that I did it last time.
Yeah, but hey.
But to everyone from the Jet channel, from Proud New York Jets fans, if you haven't already, I'm gonna post it in the link one more time. Let me get back in there. Go subscribe to our show here, our network. Boom, boom, boom. I.O.W. Sports. I just dropped that. Thank you, everybody. Billy.
We appreciate y'all. But hey, we're gonna get up out of here. again.
And I'm gonna do a show, guys, real quick, Lamar. I'm sorry, Jets fans, proud New York Jets fans. I know I haven't done a show. There's been some crazy shit going on. The Wednesday show is fine. Jeremy traveled, then he was at the Senior Bowl, and then yesterday he had a child.
When are you doing your show on Saturday? I know you had invited me for the Super Bowl.
I know. I forgot this Saturday we have a poker league. I'm at 7 basketball games, and then I have to go right from there to the poker league. I don't know what time I'm getting home. If anything, I might
call me. You got my number, bro. Just let me know. Just let me know.
I might have to do Friday night instead of Saturday night because I don't know what time I'm getting home.
Again, let me know because I know on Friday night I got a couple of things. So just hit me up. Just hit me up, my brother. You know I'm here for you. So
available tonight after 10 o'clock?
After 10 Eastern?
Yeah.
I'll
text you. Let me see.
Yeah, I had to get
shit moving right now in different directions. So
same here. So hey, for anybody that is new to the channel, that's been a viewer of the homie Nick Shines, proud of your Jets fans. Again, I.O.W Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate the love and the support. Again, for those who are not familiar with proud of your Jets fans, going over to my brother's page, show him some love over there. Hey.
Oh, one last thing. Shout out to Eric LeGrand. Me and the boy ran into Eric LeGrand today.
Nice. Shout out Eric LeGrand, man. Many of us.
You know me. I'm an asshole. I was like, I go, I don't know if you know me, but I went to school. I was older than you. I went to school with your sister, Nikki. She was like my favorite. She played basketball same time as me, and I was always a big fan of hers and vice versa. And I'm like, you know what, man? I got a bone to pick with you. I go, now that I stopped drinking, you drop a whiskey? Yo, bro, I could have helped you retire. Him and his mom got a big kick out of it.
Yo, I can't what you
got. What's up, my brother? Thanks for joining, man.
Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We gonna get up out of here. Enjoy your Super Bowl. Peace and love. We out of here. Holler at your boy.